entiendo la pregunta. Hey, my name is Tanya. My name in Instagram is ink.tata. I go by ink.tata. I'm a Colombian tattoo artist. I came to Porto 4 years ago, and I'm currently tattooing the passenger hostel inside San Bento station. Ink.tata is because it's actually how my family refers to me. It was because it was a tiny cousin that she couldn't pronounce my name quite well. So the way she referred to me was Tata. And that stayed in my whole family forever. So I picked it because it was like something very close to me and something that I wanted people to feel also that they were referring to me as close as I feel with my family, like this kind of connection. So I really liked it when I picked it, and I just feel like home. I just feel like family when people call me Tata. Started tattooing. I used to be a graphic designer, actually, as most of tattoo artists nowadays. So that's my basis. I did graphic design for like 2 years around that, but I always liked to work by myself. So I was inside these 4 walls, working every day in my computer. But actually I wasn't connecting as much with people, and I really like people. So I was finding myself anxious around people in those 2 years, and I got this weird feeling that I didn't like around people, and I was like, okay, I think I need to stop with the design and being in these walls, because I'm not actually growing in the aspect that I like, that is also humans and sharing and having this interaction, right? So what I wanted to do is to interact more with people, learn more from people, have these connections, and I just one day decided to send an email to all my clients saying, okay, this is gonna be my last project, thank you for everything, I ain't gonna do this anymore. And that was my way to throw me to the abyss and just push me to do something else, get me out of the comfort zone and just see what life was gonna bring me. And just one day I saw a friend that he was skating, and I asked him, hey, what have you been doing with your life? And he told me he was coming to this tattoo lessons or whatever. So I just asked him to teach me, and he got this time, and he was teaching me. Then I tattooed myself, and when I tattooed him, I figured, oh, okay, this is not that bad. Like at the beginning, I was really afraid about the blood. So I'm Colombian, but I was living in Argentina since I was 17 years old. I lived there for like 10 years. And there I met a friend that he was going to these tattoo lessons. But at the moment I didn't have much money to pay for these classes. They're fucking expensive sometimes. And I asked him to teach me. And we started with the basics, with tattooing like fruits or like fake skin. Then I tattooed myself. That was the first tattoo on real skin. That was hell, because you're thinking about deepness, about the stroke. You're thinking so many things, and then plus the pain. I didn't like it. But then at the moment that I tattooed him, I got to tattoo him, and I was actually feeling myself. I've drawn my whole life. I always knew I wanted to be an artist. I just didn't know I wanted to be a tattoo artist, and that is when I really understood, like, oh my goodness, this is the connection, the type of connection that I'm looking for, and the type of art that I want to share to the world, and I really, really liked it. My style is like, has evolved. Like, I think every tattoo artist had like this evolution, right? At the beginning, I always like to do like things that represent more like a Japanese kind of new style. But lately, what I've been doing is more like working more like with fine line, dot work, very like light shading, black work. It's like a mix of everything that I like, and I actually work a lot with custom tattoos. So people just come and tell me this idea, and I just recommend stuff, and then I just pop up with the design, and I just go take this path working with them into getting into something cool that I like, and a balance that they also ask for. So that's what I give to people, like concept also. Tattooing for me, it's connections, it's sharing, it's giving a gift to someone that I like a lot, because the people that I tattoo, they need to be good people. They need to. I need to have fun with them. I need to enjoy my time with them. Like, I'm gonna spend at least 1 hour sharing stuff with you. You better be a good person. So I love to share with them. I love to for them to give me information about their lives, about their world, and also give them this gift that they're gonna be able to watch, to see it in their skin in a few years, and they're gonna remember the time with me, the time that they had, the reason why they're getting that tattoo. They're gonna show it to other people, and they're gonna be like, oh, I remember this tattoo. I did it in this amazing place with this girl, and I'm gonna be immortal. Not immortal, but it's gonna keep going, and I really like that feeling of tattooing. I don't remember much of names. You know, you scroll, and you have the artist that you like. But what I look for the most, that I look more, is like artists that show the way that they tattoo on the skin, and like the zoom when they're tattooing, like with different needles. So I always try to like create these new textures with different needles. And you know, in each tattoo you try different things, because that's the thing, you need to always evolve and create something new and something that works for each tattoo. I think is nice. I like to find textures, tattoo artists that work with textures, with dots, or ways to create like with different needles, like with this different like kind of lines. It's stuff that I like to add to my tattoos. Okay, a funny one that it was funny, but I didn't do it because it was stupid. So this guy sent me a message saying, hey, you know, I really love your work. I love it so much, and I want my first tattoo with you. I was like, yeah, of course. I love first timers. I feel honored. Thank you so much. Let's do it. What do you have in mind? And he was like, yeah, but I feel really shy, because what I might ask is like, I don't know, let me know. I really want a smiley face and then a sad face in each of my balls. I was like, why me? First of all, why me? Second of all, what the fuck? Like, why? That doesn't make sense. You're gonna like, it didn't make sense for me. It didn't make sense actually. Why me? So that was maybe a fetish or something. He was having a moment on his mind, but of course I was like, no, go to someone else. Like, there's no way. No, there's no way. Ew. Ew. What I will recommend is not to give up, because always your first tattoos, they're gonna suck. They're gonna be horrendous. And it's really easy to give up, to say, I think this is not my thing, to auto-sabotage yourself into thinking you're not good at it, you're not gonna make it. But it's really like in you to overcome all these crazy thoughts and just keep going, because eventually you're gonna become good. You're gonna become these tattoo artists that you admired, and you're gonna feel this reward of like, okay, I'm making it, I'm doing it, but it's not gonna be in 1 month. It's gonna take years to get there. So it's building day by day, practicing every day, and that's it.